his speech titled, What's Wrong with Them? What's Wrong with Them? By Toastmaster Muhammad Al-Haidar.
Expect the worst in people, and you will not be disappointed. On this chair, ladies and gentlemen, and judges, I have always been using this phrase, especially when I came back from England, finishing my degree in engineering. Looking at all my friends with the passion of making a positive change, looking at the useless life that they've been living. What's wrong with you guys? Do something about your life. With using the technique of motivating people by criticizing them. My friends really loved me because they always met my expectation. They did not want to let me down. But I said to myself, they will not amount to anything. I can remember the last time I heard this word, you will not amount to anything, Muhammad, when I was 7 years old. At that stage, I bought a beautiful, full suspension mountain bike. But I had a little problem with it. I actually couldn't ride it. But you know what? All my friends were saying that to me. Muhammad, you cannot even ride a bicycle. I'll tell my uncle, who was great at riding a bicycle. He does the wheelies and he does all that amazing stuff. He came up to me and said, Muhammad, I will teach you how to ride a bicycle. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. As Arabs, we don't ride bicycles in parks. We ride them in deserts. Not only that, we don't wear helmets. It's only for girls. So basically, I went in there, and my uncle's plan was like this. He would go on the bike, and I would sit on the handle, handling the handlebar, and then he would start pedaling. We were in the desert, remember that? So my uncle started to pedal and pedal and pedal. He believed in me to the point that he was closing his eyes. So ladies and gentlemen, we fell off the bike. And I fell on the top of my head. It was actually full of blood. I did not know what to do, what my uncle's response is going to be. And it went to my head with a smile that I would never forget. He said, let's do it one more time. I know you will do it. Not mentioning that on the next time, he was not with me on the bike. So I went on the bike and he said, go! I was able to ride the bicycle. What an amazing feeling! Do you remember a moment where you were doing everything, you were achieving, you were going to your goal, but all of a sudden you hit a barrier? You could not do anything. Where your common sense tells you it's impossible. Where you felt you needed that person. That person that cares about you and tells you, I believe in you. Just go for it, you'll be able to do it. But then, remembering my friend's back, I said, you know what? I think I can do something. So after enrolling in Toastmasters and public speaking, I was invited to go to Qatar University to a bunch of, not losers, a bunch of guys. I said, this is the time. So I went there with the teacher and I said to her, well, I think it's going to be 4 hours, so wouldn't you give them a break? She goes, well, normally I give them 20 minutes break, but don't give them a break! I said, why? Because they will never come back. I said, you know what? I'll give them a break. I went to there, and the first thing that I started to do was telling them, guys, I genuinely believe in you. You can do anything in life if you just listen to me. Great started. I was waiting for them. You know what? They all came back. Not mentioning the guy who came up to me and he said, "You were amazing!" I said, "Why?" He said, "Well, it's the first time that one person comes to us and we all come back after the break." I said, "Well, I'll take it as credit. Thank you very much." But how do we believe or expect the best out of people without even believing in them? But that took me to a memory when I was reading a book by Marva Collins. Marva Collins was basically one of the greatest teachers in the past century. She went to Chicago School, and you know what happened? She went to students who were declared unteachable, and the first class that she went into, she said, "Guys, the first thing that we're going to do here, children, is an awful lot of believing in ourselves." And guess what? The unteachable students in grade 4, they were reading Shakespeare and Emerson. By age of 10, they were doing high school maths. So is the question, what's wrong with them or what's wrong with us? Do we believe in the people that we love enough? The fact that I am here today, the fact that made me reach to what I am, was actually because of people around me believing in me and saying, "Muhammad, we believe in you, you can do it." From riding a bicycle to speaking in front of an audience. So ladies and gentlemen, look at your life and see those people that you love. There is no problem occurs between an employee and employer, a student and a teacher, and a parent and a child, without one believing in the other. So it's your people, your choice.